bad we're gonna get copyrighted.
When can we start doing ads?
Dude,
ad reads.
You've done like EDD.
Oh, great.
When can we start doing ad reads?
When we get
When
get more
listen.
people.
Well, there's about 14,000 commercials every episode.
Oh yeah, I was going to talk into this. Well, I have a guy doing social media clips, and he's located in India. He's a friend of the show, friend of the show, John Ryan Sugimoto. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the week-long hiatus. Dylan went to Japan.
Hi.
Japan.
Hi.
Nippon.
Hi.
Nippon. Yeah.
You're supposed to be like, hey.
Hey.
You know, the classic who's on first, but with hi and hey.
Yeah.
Can we start over?
No, this is good.
I was kidding. It was like,
Hey,
that's
everybody.
my thing, though.
Yeah, that's just
So, Dylan, why don't you tell us about it for like 15 seconds?
Oh my God, the toilets are beautiful. The people are nice.
Wait, had you
The place
never?
is beautiful.
You'd never
The
experienced-
place is nice.
You'd never
We're
experienced
all
a
singing.
bidet, had you?
Of course I have.
You
Oh,
sing.
Okay.
You sing.
I just like that I could go to a museum.
cheap.
Is the fish cheap?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
everything's cheap.
I've never
Everything is
been. I
dirt
would
cheap.
really like to go.
Aren't
It's
two
so incredible, man.
a 2-piece of sushi is like $1.50.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it's like really really good.
You walk out of the freaking 7-Eleven with a bag that has candy, maybe a drink, a sushi thing with, you know, some Spam and stuff on it, and 2 other things, and you spent $3.90.
Do they have Balls energy drink? You guys remember those? BAWLS?
I didn't see that
No,
shit.
but they do have highballs, which is
Oh, those
beer,
are good.
Those
Yep,
are good.
beer
yep.
and whiskey.
Of course, of course.
Yeah. Did you watch anything while you were there?
Just on the plane,
What did you watch?
I watched Top Gun Maverick, which I had never seen.
Oh, great plane
Which
movie.
I like to watch movies that where people are in a plane while I'm on a plane.
Oh, yeah. But
Um,
they probably cut stuff out.
What?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know. One time I was on a plane. I
All
was
the
watching.
hardcore sex and
Well,
Top Gun Maverick.
no, dude. I was watching a movie on a plane one time. It was like Sahara or something with Matthew McConaughey.
Uh-huh.
And at the end of the movie, they're in like a little prop plane, like a little boat plane that's got the things. And the plane toward the end of the movie crashes into the water. The screen just cuts to black in the middle of the crash, and then they just immediately start back up when the characters are in the water. So I was
Wow.
like,
Weird.
They like don't want to show that shit on a plane. So
Well,
I was
yeah.
thinking,
It
is Top Gun
upsets the
Maverick? I mean, were there?
There were plenty of plane
Okay,
crashes.
okay. Yeah.
I think Dan, our
Explosions.
friend Dan,
was
Strait,
a
saw,
long time
saw
ago.
Mother on the plane, and I remember him saying that the part with the fetus, with like the neck snapped or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It was just a blur on the screen.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
crazy.
What
'cause
airline
That's just
was
like I have no idea.
Fascist.
Yeah.
Fascist
Fascist air.
air.
So
That's actually
Wait,
all.
hold on. I watched
all-
Top Gun
yeah.
Maverick.
Yeah.
I watched Conclave,
Oh, yeah.
and I watched one more.
That's a good plane movie, I think.
Conclave was a great.
Well,
Well,
he's-
that was the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really got me.
Miles
into it.
Teller, one of my least favorite, not only actors but people.
Okay, and Mickey 17 was the first one I watched on the way there.
What did you think of Mickey 17?
I liked it once it became more about those freaky bug guys because it reminded me of Oakjaw, which I liked. I liked when he does like he loves animals.
Yeah.
You know, humans being crazy.
I remember
But
the
I
thing-
thought the first half of that movie was pretty annoying.
Kind
or
of-
just didn't really work. But
Yeah.
I ended up liking it.
Is that how we
it's
start these
solid.
episodes now? We do what we watched?
Yeah.
And there was one other thing.
Say hi to each other.
We say hi. We say
check
what's
in.
going on.
What have
we
you-
say-
what have you
and then we
watched?
just go,
Ben,
what have you
have you been
watched?
going on any dates?
Yeah, a couple, but inconsequential.
Yeah, that's for his other podcast, his dating podcast.
Yeah.
He has one for every segment of his life. He's got a bathroom podcast. He's got a dating podcast.
Wait, but
Your
Inconsequential?
bathroom podcast would be good, man.
yeah.
You hear that, ladies? That are Ben's dates? They were inconsequential.
If you're
fine.
listening,
You
and
are
you're one of
inconse-
those ladies.
Nobody's gonna be hurt by that. Wait, what? There was another element. It was what are we
No.
watching?
It's like, what are we watching?
I
And,
really
and like
recommend Picard
maybe
Sweat.
movie news or whatever. stuff
Oh,
like
sure,
that.
that's what it was.
If
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
anything in the news.
Yeah.
The Michael trailer dropped.
Oh,
You saw
man.
that?
That looks bizarre.
Yeah.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made, the songs are ready. Let's take it from the top.
His nose on there.
Yeah, and then the like weird dubbing. It was like the two of them in that scene. To me, it looked so clearly dubbed, and I went straight to the comments, and I forgot that Michael Jackson fans, just for a brief moment, that they're the most like sycophantic people in the world.
They're all delusional.
Yeah, and they're just like, oh my god, he sounds just like him. And I was like, no one's like, because he'd be like, what's the line in it? Do you know? I wish I knew. He was like,
Tito, stop.
he's like, that's good music.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck's going on?
That's funny.
Yeah.
I can't
felt
wait
like
for
AI. I felt like they might have used a little AI on his voice.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
I'm surprised it took
Crazy
this long
movie.
for us to get a Michael Jackson movie. And I wonder how many Twitter libs are going to lib out and be like, let's not forget that he molested children. We know.
What year are you living in? There's no Twitter. And there's no, and it's freaking X, baby, and
All
they're
right,
all gonna,
X
and they're all gonna
libs.
say, you know what, he did do it, and this movie is good because of that, because that's our.
It does beg the question
Sorry,
for
I don't
me.
know where I was going.
Would-
with that.
would you-
There's gonna be 2 parts. That's what I heard.
Oh. Would you accept one molested child in exchange for getting Michael Jackson's? I guess a better question is, how many molested children are an acceptable amount in exchange for Michael Jackson's entire music catalog? If his creative genius requires the molestation of a
Zero.
child.
I'm gonna,
Zero.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Zero.
I'm gonna be courageous
Zero.
here and say 0.
Wow, I'm
What are you
gonna-
gonna say?
I,
What are you gonna say?
I don't know.
Ben?
I don't know. It's just a theoretical. I
Yeah,
would
but
say
you
at
have an
least
answer.
one molested child might be
I'm gonna
acceptable.
Fucking throw up, dude.
Think of the influence over spanning decades. All of the artists that were influenced by Michael Jackson.
Guess
Michael
what?
Jackson.
There would have been something else, man. Blech. What the fuck? Who am I sitting next to, man?
I'm just saying. I
I hear
wonder.
He's just
I
playing
wonder.
devil's advocate.
I don't like
I'm
it.
not playing devil's A.
He's playing the freaking.
You're playing the devil.
Devil's A?
You're
Devil's
playing
A.
the devil.
Devil's advocate.
Advocate's too long to say.
Devil's A, man.
Devil's A.
It's one syllable versus
yeah.
3.
Ben,
Okay, Steve.
I would say 0 children.
We would be living in
should
an
be molested.
entirely different world and a much
So
more
what, dude?
boring culture.
What? Were you
think
fucking
so?
listening to Michael Jackson every day? Just playing at 7-Eleven. They're playing Beat It at
I
7-Eleven.
don't listen to Michael Jackson at all now. I don't listen to him ever.
I mean, I don't.
There's some
currently.
good songs. I get it. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
But
But
we
I'm
still
talking.
we still get the Jackson 5 because he hadn't done it then.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That shit I like.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, arguably,
There you go.
one of the
That's an
very
easy answer.
one of
we
the
get
very-
Jackson 5. No kids get molested, and I don't have to listen to Thriller ever again. That's fine.
one of the not molested but abused children was Michael himself.
Yes, true. Or people hurt people.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
So I guess in conclusion, fuck Joe Jackson. Fuck you, Joe
Yes.
Jackson.
What
Isn't
a-
he dead?
what
His
a
family and extended family all lived in
Is that
Calabasas,
working?
and I used
Yeah.
to see them have big old meetings, family gatherings at the Commons all the time. There'd
What
be
are
a
the
million
Commons?
Jacksons. It
Is
was
that
just like an outdoor mall.
Is that working?
Yes, it's working.
Okay. 'Cause
Steve,
it's
what did you watch, Steve?
I watched a lot of stuff as per usual.
Would you? How many molested children would you accept for Kelly Reichardt's entire filmography?
Just a couple of handfuls. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
He's
Zero,
nauseous,
zero,
man.
zero.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
Talk
kidding.
about child molestation. God damn.
I'm not
I'm
specifying
kidding.
what type. It could be diddling. It could be penetration. I don't know.
So I'm supposed to feel better if it's just diddling?
I don't
No,
know. I'm just saying one is.
no.
Speaking of,
All these
So
things
so
are
what
bad.
did you watch, Steve?
Here's what I watched.
how about that insinuation in Begonia? We're going to be talking about Begonia.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
we
yeah.
will-
So
we
in
will
this
be
episode,
talking about Begonia, and we'll
we're going to be talking about Begonia, Frankenstein, and Pluribus.
I don't think we're talking about Frankenstein.
Oh, I thought we
You
were.
didn't watch
It's
Frankenstein.
okay. You guys can talk about it.
I mean, I
Okay,
watched it.
So
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Well, then we
I
can talk
watched
about
it over 3 different
That's
sit-downs.
great. Okay, here's what I watched also in the lead. In other than those things,
God,
okay.
he's got fucking 18 movies.
I saw it was just an accident. The Jafar Panahi movie, the Iranian movie, that's probably gonna win.
Steve, hold the mic better, for the love of God.
I saw people are still hearing it. I hate this. I fucking hate this podcast, dude. I hate Ben. I wish you were freaking molested as a child.
Whoa.
Wow, Tucker Carlson. I didn't know Tucker Carlson was here.
Did he say that? to
No,
somebody?
you just your little laugh just now.
Oh,
sounded like
yes.
Tucker
Oh,
Carlson.
my
What-
God.
what are you
That was exactly, that was exactly Tucker
Yeah, okay.
Carlson.
I wish
Wow.
you were molested. Go on.
All right, that's a rude. That's actually more rude than what I said to you. Anyway, it was just an accident. I thought it was very good. Not my favorite Jafar Panahi movie. Me and Brandon went to go see Chainsaw Man, the movie, the Reza arc, and
They were playing that in Japan.
And I watched the first episode of the TV show the day of, and the show was pretty cool. The movie was fine. I watched that Mr. Scorsese doc. I finished that, and that was cool and pretty great. I wish it would have been longer. I saw Die My Love, the new Lynn Ramsey movie with Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson.
Sounds like you had a pretty dead week, huh? A lot of time.
This is like 2 weeks of movies,
2 weeks.
basically.
Okay. All right.
I thought that was great. I really liked Die My Love quite a bit. I don't know.
I had a really brilliant joke about that movie. You see, I made a video where I commented on the trailer where they're going, "I'm my honey, you're my baby, and you're gonna love me now." I called the movie. I said I called it with the capital A, acting: I love to act. That's what that movie should be called.
That's true. That is
They
good.
freaking love to act.
They do love
man.
to act. I thought that movie was good. I thought I saw Nouvelle Vague, the Richard Linklater movie about the making of Breathless. I thought that was pretty good. I watched the making of the Avatar films, a 2-part documentary on Disney Plus. Thought that was pretty good.
We're gonna put a cap on what you're allowed, how many things you're allowed to watch.
No, I'm allowed to watch whatever. I mean, we're never going to talk about any of these things, so I don't give a shit.
No, for your mental health.
I like seeing the movies. I'm gonna go see more stuff. I gotta go see Jay Kelly. I gotta go see Train Dreams. I gotta go see all the shit.
Yeah, we're getting into.
I got Train Dreams.
Anyway,
the
and
holiday
then
season, and that's when
that's when all the movies be coming out. Anyway, and then last night I saw If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, the Mary Bronstein movie with Rose Byrne, and I thought that was very good as well. I liked most of the new films that I saw. I would say
nice
quite a
shirt.
bit. Thanks, dude. But yeah, that's what I watched, and then saw Begonia at Telluride, and saw Frankenstein at Telluride, and then watched Pluribus, which we'll be chatting about.
Yeah, I saw. Let's see, what did I watch? I was seeing clips of The Patriot on TikTok.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, I gotta watch The Patriot.
Yeah.
So I sat down and watched The Patriot, and I watched it over the course of about 3 days.
Right.
Because that's what I do.
Yeah, I do that.
currently have. I'll have to send you a photo of this to put in here, but I currently have a bachelor set up because I finally sold my couch to a rich kid. He rolled up in a Jaguar, and he was like, "Yeah, this looks cool."
The couch that you brought in through the window of your last place?
No, that one I sold 2 couches ago.
Oh my God.
Got rid of this one.
You got couch issues.
Yeah, and so currently I don't have a couch. It's hot, is it? Hot?
Yeah, it's hot.
So I don't have a couch. I just have a beach chair, just a lone beach chair sitting in my living room. So I've been sitting in my beach chair, and I watched The Patriot, and I don't remember what else I watched. Oh, and Pluribus, and I did see Begonia, which is what we were talking about. So let's talk about Begon.
You are a high-ranking official in the Royal Andromedan Court.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I knew how it ended because
Me too.
Did you tell me how? No, my friend
No.
Shane. Shout out to Shane.
Told you?
I asked him to. I was like, so let me guess. Spoilers, by the way.
Hey everyone, so Ben's gonna spoil Begonia right off the rip. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of heads up here. Give you 10 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Let me guess. She ends up being an actual alien, and he goes, yeah. And I said, oh.
We're starting with spoiling it? Okay.
So knowing that, it actually made it so much more enjoyable for me. I loved it. Because I was like, oh man, she's really playing this out.
I got spoiled by a comment on TikTok. The first comment. She's an alien, by the way. Oh, fuck.
But see,
They got my ass. They sniped me. I got, fuck. Shit.
I don't think it's that
They try to close
surprising
it.
of an ending. Do you?
Sure,
Did you guys
yeah.
like it? Because it can really only be one of two. And I actually think the alien thing is the more boring way to go.
What's the other ending
That's
where
the more
she's
boring
not?
way to go?
I think so, because I think that actually, like, you're like, oh, I'm seeing this crazy Yorgos Lanthimos movie.
No, but the
like,
myth-
of course it's gonna go that way. That's
Yeah.
just it felt like I was like, yeah, of course. I don't know. There was nothing was spoiled for me. I saw it a long time ago. There was no point where I thought she wasn't gonna be an alien.
So he's not a Yorgos fan, right? You're not
I think
really.
I think I
into
used
him.
to like him. I just now, I don't really care. I think I just come out of all of them and I go, okay, fine,
Interesting.
whatever.
You know who got someone got molested in it? Jesse P. Lemon's
Yeah.
character got
Right.
molested as a
God.
child. by the police officers.
Yes,
By
by
Stavros.
Stavros
Stavros
Halkias.
Halkias.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
reminds
we
me,
don't know for a fact, but that's what it's
You know,
heavily insinuated.
I didn't do this on purpose, I swear to God, but my brothers and I were quasi-molested by a babysitter when we were kids. Do you want to hear about it?
Yes, actually.
We had this. I'm not going to name. I'm not going to.
recording.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not going to name him because I don't think it's that big of a deal. But we had this weird guy in the neighborhood who babysat us several times. He was the older brother of this kid that was kind of our age, and he would ask us if we wanted to. It wasn't a game, but he was like, I don't remember how he asked, but he basically did chills with us. He was like if he ran his fingers along our.
You're so upset, and I love that Ben.
He ran his fingers. He would run his. Man,
that's funny.
I don't remember my brother. I think my brothers and I recalled it. I think I recalled it like 10 years ago. I was like, hey, you remember when so and so babysat us and did the thing where he like gently ran his fingers down our backs and asked if we were getting the chills, and we were like, yes, and and yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
No, I don't care. It wasn't that traumatic. He didn't touch our penises or anything. No penis stuff was involved. I think our shirts might have been off. I can't remember. I don't
Three
care.
brothers with their shirts off, getting the chills.
I mean, we were like
were
6.
you like lined up?
That's funny.
I don't remember, but I do remember him doing that and then asking us to do it to him. I think.
Sounds like an image from a Yorgos Lanthimos movie.
So
I got quasi groped in Japan.
Really?
By a man in a trench coat. Yeah. at a
Whoa.
concert. He moved me to get his bag one time, and he kind of was touching my waist and had this big smile on his face. And I wasn't really paying attention. I was like hanging out. There's a concert going on. They love punk. They're doing a Ramones cover band stuff, and they were mumbling all the lyrics. It was really awesome.
Because they don't speak English.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
it
cute.
was really good. And then he did it again. And my sister picked up on it. She was like, "He doesn't have a bag there." And then he just looked at me smiling.
Was he
just
older?
Yeah, he was probably a 59-year-old, very small Japanese man
Whoa.
in a beige trench coat.
That's like something out of an anime.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry that happened to you.
Yes. Whoa. So what did you do?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, I would have
Yeah.
done. I would have just been like,
I was like, that guy. Let him go home and love that he did that.
yeah.
I'm just happy I made someone happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I was wanted in that
Yeah.
moment.
That's
Our guy is now like the assistant
Good way to look
coach
at it.
on some big college football team,
nice.
or like the equipment coach.
Let's
or
take him
something.
down.
We're Facebook friends.
else
Well,
you
you know?
college football. Dude.
You should post on his wall how many kids have you given the chills?
Oh my God, I don't want to do that. Now, I mean, I fully get why people don't want
You're
to
giving like
out their
every
molesters.
detail imaginable that this guy's not it's gonna be so easy to figure out who this person
No,
is
it's
if
not.
people wanted to do it.
No, they couldn't.
Level.
I assure you. But
Oh,
so yeah, he
This
gets
is a movie podcast.
he gets he gets molested.
I think we could pivot.
And so yeah,
Call it
it's
Eminem.
it's about Jesse Plemons, and the other actor is really autistic.
Yeah, he is. What was it? We should have looked up his name. I think it's Aiden something.
It is Aiden.
Aiden something. yeah.
Probably. How do you even find a guy like that to cast in your movie? I
He
wonder.
was so good, man.
He was very good.
Yeah,
And
he was good.
The fact that he was just so real in that movie,
Mm-hmm.
and Jesse Plemons plays against him and doesn't seem phony at all. I just
Yeah.
feel like when
Yeah.
you're encountering someone that real, in a movie, it could have been very easy to be like, I don't know, Jesse Plemons was just obviously goes without saying,
Yeah,
so
he's great.
phenomenal
Very,
in
very
that
good.
movie,
Mhm.
so incredible
Aiden
in that
Delvis
movie.
is his name. Aiden
Delvis?
Delvis.
What else has
Delvis.
Aiden Delvis been in?
Nothing.
I don't know.
Yeah,
well, I
probably
guess he
not.
had, no, I
Wow,
guess he has
shit,
been
been in
some
several
stuff.
things.
A couple,
Holy
A
shit.
couple. He's been in 3.
I
What?
don't
What
know why I
else?
said nothing.
Oh
I'm
no,
sorry.
he was in something called Morgan Magazine from 1992, and he played himself.
He must have been a baby.
So yeah, and then my movie starring Paul Dano, that's upcoming, is coming up after this. That looks very.
Not a big Paul
You,
Dano
you were
fan.
explaining the story a little
Yeah,
bit.
so they are cousins who live together in a farmhouse that they've inherited from, I can't remember, from their family, obviously, and they are beekeepers. And there's, the theme is that the bees are a lot like just everyday people, civilians, I guess. And
Yeah, there's worker bees and queen bees.
yeah, and he
Bourgeoisie and proletariat.
Jesse Plemons has realized that the CEO of this company in the town that they live, are they in Boston? They're somewhere on the East Coast. Chicago?
the movie was filmed in like Georgia, so I feel like they're just in Georgia.
Sure. And he is convinced that she is an alien. She is specifically an Andromedan from the Andromeda galaxy, and he's like, they're ruining. We are slaves to them, whatever, and we've got to kidnap her and force her to. We got to shave off all her hair because their hair is an antenna that allows them to communicate with the mothership. We've got to kidnap her and request audience with the Emperor of the Andromedans on the mothership and kindly request that they fuck off from Earth and leave humanity to be free. And as it turns out, he's 100% right, which is very funny.
I mean,
You did a
we
good job,
spoiled it
Luke.
right off
Thank
the
you.
bat, but I hate that we're starting that way. But yeah, he is completely correct.
And yeah, I wish that the tension had built it. One thing that I felt was missing was a building of like stakes escalating.
So
But I
they
guess-
were just on even footing the whole time, which I
Yeah.
thought was kind of interesting. It was just a lot of the two of them back and forth having it's very dialogue heavy.
Yeah.
It cost quite a lot of money for it. I mean, it felt like it was mostly in that house.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Um,
Would it have gone to their rates or something?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean that. I love the way he filmed spaces. The way that he filmed. I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but the
okay.
way that he filmed her office, and then juxtapose it with his home, you would just have these two different like hives. There was all these shots with her with all this glass and structure and the pipes above her and like these wide shots and her reflection. It's all glossy, and his is just chaos. And he just films the spaces so well, and the placing of that. It tells the story visually, very very beautifully.
I thought it was kind of normally I roll my eyes at this kind of thing, and I don't know why. I think it's just there is an innate hater in me that I'm trying to beat into submission. But the way his mom was like floating away like a kite, and he was holding on, I was like, no, I like this. It's kind of a beautiful visual. And then all of the.
But initially, you were like, it's.
I just was like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. But then I'm like, I haven't seen anything like this before. What's the matter with that, Ben? Relax.
You
It's
haven't
it's
seen
an
any
artistic
women
expression, and
floating?
it's cool. And especially with all of them standing outside the executive suite, all standing outside, talking to him, saying, we're very sorry, and her not even having the courtesy to remove her sunglasses to make eye contact with him. And it just made you wonder, was this a real thing? Was this ever a real dialogue between them? If so, did it take place elsewhere? Did it really take place out front of the fucking of the biotech company? And yeah, her floating up in the bathtub initially too. I thought it was nice.
To heaven.
Yeah.
So, what do you think was going on in that movie? What do you think? What do you
What do you
think?
mean?
What do you
Oh,
think?
like
being
what's
said?
the metaphor?
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I will say. So, well, I asked you a question. Go ahead.
I suppose it's a kind of it's a story about the current day and age, the times we live in.
You could say that about any movie.
The haves and the have-lesses, the haves and the have-nots,
Yeah.
and how we do all feel like we're just barely holding on, and we are at the whims and the mercy of these tech, and in this case, biotech overlords. And I did think that they gave a little bit of grace to biotech people because they are, at the end of the day, they are making money. They are a capitalist endeavor, and their objective is to make money. But they make money via potentially life-saving cures and treatments for
They make you
illnesses
get
and-
sick, and then you pay for the cure.
Yeah.
in some cases. Sure.
Yeah. But that's also
Maybe.
a capitalism thing. Begonia is mentioned by Virgil. It is a myth. It's a Greek myth that involves the death of an ox, and that bees sprang from the rib of a dead ox. So basically, that life can begin from death, from destruction. So it is the movie is very much a retelling of a myth, and using a lot of like modern
Modern day
structures
retelling?
and modern
Yeah.
day retelling in a lot of ways. And he's, in my mind, using it as a way to say we're we can't ignore this any longer. Like the planet is dying, and this is where we're headed. So it's kind of like all the imagery at the end, which was so beautiful, of all the people, you know, dead everywhere. It's just kind of like him saying, "Wake up." I think it's like, you know, the planet. He does save the world, so he's trying to save the world. He saves the world.
Does he Clemens?
Yeah.
He saves the world.
He does save the
He
world.
absolutely. I mean, the original movie. It's a remake of a South Korean movie called Save the Green Planet.
Right.
I imagine it ends the same way. I don't know. I'm sure it doesn't involve bees because I think Yorgos put the Greek spin on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is. He saves the world, and in order for the world to continue,
It's got to die.
humans have to die.
Humans have to die.
Yeah.
I take issue with that kind of theme in some of these movies and stories
'cause
about
you trade stocks.
Well, no, it's it's more that like, hey, humans are a part of Earth. We evolved from life on Earth.
Well, not in this
we
story.
are a
Not-
natural
not-
part of
Not
it.
in this story. They were from them in this story. So it operates. Remember, they created us in their image.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, then that's their fuck up.
Well, that's within the logic of the movie. I mean, I don't know. He's just saying that it's. I think in this movie's proposing it's too late. The only answer is we all die because we're the virus or something. But
we're fucked.
He's not really saying that clearly. He's definitely just wanting to show you the shocking imagery that we seem to like. Yeah.
And even then, I don't
avoid
think
in our own minds maybe.
I don't think that in order for the Earth to be saved, every last human has to die.
I'm sure he doesn't think that either.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Generally, I think maybe 2/3 could go, and we'd probably be fine. Or I would even argue that we've got plenty of room for more. Australia is mostly desert.
Right.
The northern Sahara Desert is mostly
How many people?
desert.
How many people would you sacrifice to have Michael Jackson's discography?
So how many people would you sacrifice to have one night with Michael Jackson?
When you were
Cookies and milk in bed.
Yeah.
Ooh, cookies. And milk.
at Neverland or whatever.
At Neverland. Would it be like the movie The Gift where there's a button and like you can press that button and one person in the world will die? Which is bogus because I could tap this and someone's just died.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
Stop,
I
Ben,
think.
stop.
Stop.
Bro. No, Ben.
Speaking of, there's that part of Pluribus where she.
Yeah.
So wait,
A lot
should
of
we,
similar. We
Yeah.
should give our reviews, but a lot of similar imagery in Pluribus. A ton.
why don't you kick us off, Steve? What is your review of
Begonia?
Begonia?
I give it a thumbs down and 350 out of 1,000.
Jesus, well, you haven't even. Okay, let's hear what.
I just think it's- I find-
350 is maybe your lowest score.
I think
Yeah.
it's boring. I think it's so boring. And I just
Wow.
and at the
I
end I go
respect it.
I go okay, sure, yeah. All right. Yeah, we're fucked and all right, cool. They're good. They give good performances. But I just don't really care.
What don't you care
I
about?
find it boring. I found particularly in this one, honestly, more so than usual. I thought the way that he shot it was pretty boring, and the flashbacks in the black and white was like grade school shit. I don't know, and it's smug. It feels smug.
I understand where you're coming from.
It's all smug. It's like kind of like he's like making a movie about for the people, kind of like, but it's also feels smug and elitist, sort of in a way.
Does it feel
I don't care for
unearned
it.
from him? Is that what you kind
And
of mean?
I didn't find it very funny. I don't at the end
It's
like
not
the,
that funny.
the alien
It's not
thing.
supposed to be that funny.
I mean, when I saw it, people were laughing a lot. I
People
mean, I
were
think
laughing too, and that really
Yeah.
actually kind of frustrated me. In this, I was like, I know he shoots things in a wide, and
Yeah.
usually his visual language, I don't know, it's associated with a certain type of comedy from him.
Yeah.
Because with the other writer that he'd been working
Yeah.
with for the past few, different writer. This movie is pretty scary.
It is.
and people were laughing at
Yeah.
shit that was like, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's
like
dark.
what? Do you remember what they were laughing at?
I mean, they were laughing at him. They were laughing at the cousin. We just said his name.
Aiden
Aiden. They were
Delbus.
just like within
Yeah,
his first few
yeah,
lines. They were. I think some people laughed when he. More spoilers when he killed himself. When he like.
Whoa.
Shot, yeah, like
Oh,
we-
yeah.
like no. And I'm like, they're like think this is this devilish delight, and I was like,
Yeah.
this movie definitely operates on a different tone. It's pretty serious.
No, it's
Um.
Yeah.
The best joke in the movie though was that they couldn't contact her because her hair. I thought that was a really funny joke.
Oh, yeah, that
'Cause
was-
he shaves
yeah.
her head, and then at the end when she comes back, they're like, "We couldn't
couldn't
contact
contact
you."
Oh, yeah,
because
that
your
was
hair-
pretty good.
You shaved your hair.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
funny. I remember that one.
The whole thing that he was 100% right is very good
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
I guess I just think also the questions that it's asking and the answers that it does or does not provide, I just think it all gets a little bit muddled and unclear. Like if whatever, I don't know. We don't have to get into all of it. I just
I
don't
want
know.
to hear what's unclear.
I mean, again, I did kind of want to go rewatch this, especially before we talked about it, because
Yeah.
I did see it in September, at the beginning of September, so it's
Yeah.
not like totally crystal clear in my head.
Telluride.
But
Everybody's giving it a standing ovation. Steve's just going there. 350. Thumbs down.
yeah,
350
I
thumbs
said
down.
it. I said that out loud.
Yeah.
No, we come from the aliens, right? But and then she's there, like he's like, you're bad, you need to leave, right? But then technically she's kind of good, right? Because she went to like try to get human beings on the right track
That's
to
right.
like save the earth ultimately. But then she found her time spent there that she couldn't do anything to do it. So they're like, all right, let's pull the plug. We're ending them, right?
Yeah.
And I guess I was just sort of like, well, then that kind of muddles the
Metaphor.
the metaphor of like she's the queen bee and evil and a corporate.
I think knowing that it's a myth unlocks that a little bit. I hear what you're saying. Because
Yeah.
I there was a part where I was like, okay, wait. So what I said after, which it was a little bit stupid, I was like, okay, so he was right. So, and even though he went down this whole rabbit hole, he said he's been left wing, right wing,
Right,
he's
right,
been
right.
communist. They're saying that even people like conspiracy-minded people that are acting in extreme ways, like
Are right.
he's closer to the truth.
Yeah.
He's having a valid reaction to the state of the world, which I guess that's not stupid. That is what's happening. He's saying,
Right.
this is a valid reaction, and there's a reason people are acting this way, just like the reason the bees have stopped
Right.
populating or stopped working with the queen.
Right.
There's something happening, and it has to do with the fact that we're driving, the planet to a
Right.
point where we're no longer going to be able to inhabit it.
Yeah.
But it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
She also does say that she kind of forgot her purpose and had lost her own way
Right.
as well,
Yes.
which is
Yeah.
worth
So she
mentioning.
got caught up in the humanity, in the negative sense, I guess.
driving
right?
that
Yeah,
Mercedes
it's like-
G-Wagon.
Those things are there.
And
I
she's
guess
always
it's
in
just
boxes in that movie.
those things are there. I don't know. At the end of the day, I just find it to be not that interesting, and I don't come away with much. And it does feel like at the end, it's just like we're fucked, and that's it. And I just go, okay. And it's not like I need him to like comfort me and say, actually, things are gonna be okay. Like I know whatever, but I don't know. It just didn't. It just there's not much for me to latch onto. In I thought.
I also don't think he's just saying we're fucked. The movie's meant to be like okay, wake up.
Wow, I didn't get. It's not, the comparison I'm thinking of is "Don't Look Up" is the most apt comparison of the like we're fucked kind of thing.
It was also a little like Eddington.
I
Yeah.
didn't get that. Maybe it's just because I knew what the ending was and I was too focused on that. But I didn't feel that at all. I was just like, oh, here's an interesting story,
Right.
And
It
everybody
operates
dies
that way, too.
I didn't have any sort of like, oh man, this guy's take is that we're fucked no matter what, and we can't save ourselves. I didn't have any of that, so that felt kind of nice.
Well,
And ergo, I'm
that's how
gonna
you
give
watch
it.
most movies.
Yeah,
as
that's not a
evidenced by
first,
this
but no,
podcast.
but
Yeah.
but it's showing growth that he's now going, huh?
Huh, yeah.
I'm going to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to give it a 772. 772.
Nice.
I normally am irritated by and just kind of over Emma Stone generally. Like I said, because of the Poor Things.
See, I like
posters.
Emma Stone and I like Jesse Plemons both a lot.
Mhm.
And you'd almost think that would like carry me through the movie more in a way that I'd be like, oh, I'm so locked into them. I do like them a lot as performers. I don't know. I just think he's just lost me along. I just find the movies. I don't know. I've just gotten more and more
It's all
bored with
Greek
them
to
over
you.
the years.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
All right,
totally.
Dylan, what's your
I
rating?
like Stavi. I love Stavi, and I was happy to see him in the movie, honestly. But his character's kind of silly, and that they honestly we didn't really bring this up, but like that they just throw in the
Yeah, the molestation
thing feels kind of like.
I think there's
know.
more going on.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot going on in this movie that it took me aback for a second because I don't know. It operates to me more like Kinds of Kindness, the shorts,
Yeah.
which
I didn't like that one
actually,
either.
a lot of people didn't. That I spoke to maybe one other person that liked it, but
Yeah.
I really liked that movie, and it's like one of those stretched out. I do. I was feeling similarly to you, where I was hoping there's some kind of escalation of stakes or tension, but it just kind of sometimes was like more of a chamber piece kind of thing, which
Yeah.
I settled into. I liked 720.
720.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
I like it,
What
and
did you say?
and I'm actually very curious to
772.
watch it again.
Wow.
Because I think there's a lot more going on in that movie. Than
Yeah, I may see it
I
again.
thought for the first.
I wish I would have
30
seen it
minutes.
one more time before this, but I just didn't.
Oh, and he
get
rides
to
a
it.
bike so well.
Yeah, he does.
He
Oh,
rode
yeah.
that bike like
Yes.
man. The way he gets off when he's going to work, I was like, man, I hope he practiced. I mean, I don't know, whatever. It's
interesting.
I hope he practiced.
I'm surprised neither of you.
Jet lag.
The last thing I'd say is I'm surprised neither of you mentioned the classism there because you're both
Yeah.
mentioning the whole the world
Well, that's
and
what we were talking about.
well yeah, but like him at the factory talking to the woman about her lapsed health insurance or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like to me it was more about
But that's what I
Yeah.
was saying.
But
That's
those
what I'm
are the-
saying.
oh,
Where
okay.
Those are the things that are making the worker bees give up.
oh
Because they're like powerless. You know?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
Something has poisoned the well.
that's the metaphor: worker bees and queen bee. You know.
I'm a worker bee. I'm a worker bee trying to
Worker
sneak-
Ben, you
I'm
got a
trying
bee
to s-
tattoo on your butt.
It's true. I got to try to sneak in there and fuck the queen bee
What the?
so I can become her and then I can become the queen.
If
Okay.
you fuck
Clip
the queen-
that. Clip
if you,
that.
If you fuck the queen bee, you become her.
Look
I
how
don't
yellow
know.
the
I don't
footage
know.
is.
Yeah.
I know.
We look like an AI piss generation. Generated image.
Yeah,
All right, let's go on
we
to
gotta color for
Pluribus.
this. Wait, no.
What?
Pluribus,
Should we just do a
Pluribus.
little Frankenstein sandwich? Just do that, because the two big, we can talk about Frankenstein for 5 seconds.
All right.
I just want to hear what your thought was.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I thought that it was. I liked the whole, Victor's tale and then the creature's tale. I thought Jacob Elordi was
The creature had a tail.
very good. Anyway,
Yeah.
I thought it was Jacob Elordi was very good. I'm not a huge Oscar Isaac fan, and you know what ruined him for me is the Star Wars movies that he was in. I just
A little smarmy.
that era, it was very BuzzFeedy of like, oh my god, the bromance between him and what's that other guy's name?
Adam Driver.
No,
No,
black guy.
Oh fuck! God,
Do you know what I'm
damn
talking
it,
about,
dude? Yes,
it was
I know. What
so
you're talking about.
forced, and I'm just like, am I missing something? Do people actually give a shit about these two brand new
No,
characters?
you're just noticing.
What the
that
fuck is his name? What the
it's
fuck
being
is her
promoted
name?
to you in a certain way. You should just ignore that when you
What's
see
the
that
girl?
information.
What's the girl's name too?
Steph,
I forgot both their names.
Daisy Ridley.
Easy.
And
Daisy-
John
she's from the
Boyega.
South.
John Boyega.
Daisy
Jesus
Ridley
Christ.
from the
God.
South.
Really forgot.
And when I
really forgot their
finally
names.
saw the movie, their like camaraderie was so immediately forced. He's like, "Hey, that's my ship," and John Boyega's like, "Oh, sorry," and he goes, "Hey, you're my best friend now, though. Let's go fight him together, huh?
All right,
you're
let's
my
talk
best
about
friend.
Star Wars.
You can have my leather jacket because you're my best bud now. Are we gay? I don't know because Disney's a little woke now.
Well, people love to. People always
They
love to
fly
do
now.
that.
Yeah, they fly now. Also,
Right,
quick
right,
caveat.
Right.
You know what I've been
About
it's,
Star
it's
Wars or Frankenstein?
about Disney. Quick caveat, just very quick.
Okay.
It is extremely in the same ballpark. Everything that I just mentioned is in the same ballpark
Yep.
as the phrase, the utterance, "you got this," which I'm seeing everywhere now. There's a radio commercial for like Vicks VapoRub where the guy sounds sick and he's like, "I got this," and the wife's like, "Honey, you're sick. Maybe you don't got this." And then he's too sick and he needs the VapoRub and he goes, "I don't got this." And then it's like Vicks VapoRub for blah blah blah. You got this. And then there's I saw a billboard today for something else and it was just big. You got this. And it's just so.
Can you cut to a clip after when he's done with this? Can you cut to a clip from Billy Madison when Jim Downey goes, "We are all dumber for having listened to you."
Yeah.
You know that clip?
Yeah.
Can we cut to that, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Well, I also have. I also have.
had.
Don't, Dylan. Let me finish.
Sorry, buddy.
I have this mushroom powder that's like coffee mushroom. Morning powder. And they sent me a mug. They sent me a mug just for it, and it says "You got this" in capital letters. And also, AI, whenever you ask ChatGPT or any of these things for help, and it's guiding you, it's like,
Help!
yeah, blah blah blah. You got this.
This is like your version of like Under the Silver Lake. This is like your like weird like there's some sort of
I
you've
don't
got
even
this
know what you're
conspiracy.
talking
This is
about.
an MK Ultra CIA experiment. You've got this.
How
It's
did
just
this relate? How did this relate to
Andromedon
Disney or
for-
Star
it
Wars?
just
I don't
reminds
understand.
me. It's in
It's
that
Andromedon for go to sleep. Stay asleep.
It's
You got
just
this.
it's just in that same kind of impotent, stupid catchphrasey, forced cultural moment.
Millennial.
It's very
It's
millennial.
millennial.
It is very millennial.
millennial.
It is very millennial. You got this.
Yeah.
Anyway, I enjoyed Frankenstein. It was fine. And I'm not a big fan of Oscar Isaac. I liked Oscar Isaac in the robot movie where he tricks the guy into fucking the robot or wanting to fuck the robot.
Ex Machina.
Ex Machina. Loved him in that. Loved him in X-Men because I didn't know who he was.
He's
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. So yeah, Apocalypse.
He was pretty good in that. And
That's such a funny one.
he's I
For
know
you to be
I
like,
recognize
no,
that he's a good actor, but there's something about him where I'm like, oh, it's Oscar Isaac doing an accent
You
and
got a
acting.
problem with a lot of actors.
I got a lot of problems with a lot of things.
I thought Frankenstein fucking sucked ass. I think it's.
I gotta watch it.
I think it's a pretty dreadful movie. I like
Dreadful.
I like Guillermo del Toro. I used to like him quite a bit. I think the last few have been mostly pretty bad. Shape of Water is not very good.
I like it.
The
Didn't
last
he win the Oscar
Yeah.
yeah.
for what? Best adapted screen.
Lots of dog shit
Original?
wins fucking Oscars,
yeah,
dude.
that's true. That's true.
I thought Shape of Water was not so good. I kind of liked the other one, the remake, Nightmare Alley. That one was okay.
Did he do
That was
Hellboy?
okay.
Yeah, he did Hellboys, and I like those Hellboy movies.
Crimson Peak.
And I like Crimson Peak a lot. Honestly, that's the last one that I really really liked. I think, but yeah, this one is just like so lame and stupid and boring. It's so boring.
Dude, don't be so mean to him.
They're all so
Did
boring.
I talk about when I met him at a Barnes & Noble when I was in high school?
No.
No, please go for
I
it.
saw him and I got up the courage. I said, Guillermo, big fan of your movies and Pan's Labyrinth,
Mhm.
and I'm a director too. I was already directing little short films,
Mhm.
and he said, "So nice to meet you," and he's holding literally a Blu-ray stack that was like
Yeah.
from fucking. It was just huge, and all these graphic novels on the countertop, and he goes, "I love my life. All I do is watch movies." And I said,
Yeah.
"Wow, that's awesome."
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, "Keep going." I was like,
I love
"Okay."
that.
Yeah.
He sounds so delightful.
No,
He
he-
was so nice, man.
I used to honestly love him and looked up to him quite a bit, and I met
Nice
him.
people can make dog shit. It's okay.
No, absolutely. Probably most nice people make dog shit, but
Mm-hmm.
he seems like a great hang. Like I'm sure we have similar taste.
Steve,
you know?
to come over and watch Blu-ray? I
Literally.
love my life.
Well, funnily enough, I met him at Telluride too, a few years for Shape of Water, and it was funny because I had seen Shape of Water and it was a late night screening, and he told everyone, he was like, "I don't have time for a Q&A because this is so late. So enjoy the
time for a Q&A.
No, but he and he was like, so at 7 a.m. tomorrow, I'm gonna
7
be
a.m.
at this bench, blah blah blah, whatever. And he was like, I invite anyone to come and say and chat and say hello.
I think
Oh,
we've told
jeez.
both of these stories.
No, I
on-
haven't heard
Oh,
this.
have we?
Oh, oh.
Well, and
Or
I
yours.
so I showed up there, and then like so did like 10 or 15 other people, and he bought us all coffee.
Yeah.
Like, and we all sat there and chatted with him
And he
for
said,
a long
"I'm going
time.
to make Frankenstein with Jacob Elordi."
And it was great.
You have probably haven't
It was
heard
a
of him yet.
really lovely thing, and I think it was a funny thing because I wasn't that excited about Shape of Water, so I like didn't really want to ask him questions about Shape of Water. I was like more interested in talking about.
Smaller. Steve was just, even though he's still fully an adult, he was just a little bit smaller. And
Little
his voice
smaller.
was a little higher.
Yep.
I thought Cheap Water was dreadful.
Yeah.
I didn't. Whatever. Anyway, Frankenstein is Frankenstein. Yeah, he's a lovely, lovable guy. And he gives you a great soundbite. He talks very poetically. He loves art and movies and stuff, and that's very admirable. But Frankenstein is just, I think, is on the nose and boring and too long.
I
and
felt so
it's-
bad for the
it's
creature.
It's not a very interesting take. I think it's like doesn't really. I don't know. It just it's no good. It sucks, and it kind of looks ugly. The movies look ugly now.
I kind of agree with you there.
Pluribus.
So
Okay.
anyway, now on to Pluribus. Well,
Which-
Frankenstein. What do you give Frankenstein?
Thumbs up and 650. I really did. Man, it tugged at
I'll
my
give you my thoughts
heartstrings.
next week.
Tugged at my heartstrings with the creature feeling so lonely and so misunderstood. And I liked the part
And
where
you identified.
with the wolves, yeah, a little. Who doesn't identify a little bit? Who hasn't felt alone
me.
in this world? And when he's talking about the wolves and how he realized that that's just the nature of nature, and the wolves don't hate the men, and the men don't hate the wolves. It's just the way that things are, and he realized that he was just forever going to be alone and couldn't die, and
Yeah, that's
I thought
awesome.
it was on the nose
So
and beautiful.
cool. Yeah, so cool. So cool. I give it thumbs down.
Disrespectful.
Okay, thumbs down and what? Let's move
I give
on.
it thumbs down.
Hold the mic. Right.
325.
Okay, interesting. Pluribus, starring Rhea Seehorn, one of the greatest living actresses. She is so phenomenal in Better Call Saul. If you haven't seen it, you owe yourself to see it. It doesn't matter if you haven't seen Breaking Bad. Watch Better Call Saul. The first season is a little bit of a slog to get through, but once you are through it,
Great show.
you will be introduced to some of the best acting, some of the best character development, some of the most devastating characters. Nacho, you love him so much. Fucking Salamanca, he's so evil and so fun, and he's like a cockroach. He really just cannot die. And it's just tremendous. It's just such a great show. I can't say enough good things about
Great
it or
show.
recommend it highly enough. And so she's in it. It's written and directed, created by Vince Gilligan, the creator of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. And it stars Rhea Seehorn as a woman who I was confused by the marketing, but because they're like, she's the most miserable woman on earth. And only she can save the world from this happiness virus or something.
Right.
She is not at all the most miserable woman on earth. At all. I was expecting her to be like Scrooge, walking around
she's
like,
a little
fuck you.
She's kind of Scroogey.
She's unhappy, but she's not at all by any stretch.
But I think
I
in
hear
the
you.
new world with all the
Yes.
people,
Yes.
she is the most miserable
Yeah.
person
Yes.
on earth.
Fix that wire too, man.
Oh,
It is a very fun original concept where there's a virus that takes over the entire world, an interstellar virus that comes from deep space, and
Well, no, it doesn't. It's they got the show opens. It's kind of fun. It's like a show opens and some guys working at a satellite station out in the middle in the desert.
Bullshit. It is this friggin' wide. And it's periodic. Bullshit. Show me.
And they like receive a message of some kind, and they're like, "Holy shit!" And all the scientists are coming, and they're all fucking nerds, and they're going, "Oh, what the fuck is it? What the hell's a message?" And they're all trying to decode it, and the message ends up being
instructions.
like a recipe essentially with all these different, I don't know, well, not chemical, well, chemicals
For
or
yummy pancakes.
Isn't it like a gene
Yummy pancakes.
pill?
Maybe no. It said like when it said it said like asinine or something. And it said like something.
It's like
anine, blah, blah, blah.
DNA stuff.
DNA.
Whatever.
RNA.
And then they make it and they're testing it. They start making the recipe and they're testing it out on rats. And then one of the rats looks dead. And then they fucking try to see if it has a heartbeat, but she can't feel it through her like metal glove thing. So she takes off her glove. Fucking
Wow, we're spoiling the whole pilot.
stupid. Well, I'm just trying to explain. But anyway, then it starts a virus, and it starts this thing, and everyone freaks out, and she, we're
They've seen
spoiling
it. They've seen it.
I loved that shot of the planes going over the moon
Oh yeah, all the jet
with the
streams.
chemtrails.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
that's
those chemtrails.
fucking
That was
cool
good.
and spooky.
Yeah.
And it at first, you're like, okay, yeah, I'm fully in. I really, really enjoy this. I wonder where this is gonna go. And then it just keeps unlocking things that I hadn't considered.
Right.
Like when they say, oh, there's 11 other people like you on Earth. Number one, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that's gonna be interesting. What's that like? And then when they reveal that one of the guys is like a total hedonist, I'm like, oh yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
The guy from Mauritania is like, but he's not that bad of a hedonist. He's just like, yeah, I'm indulging, I'm living.
No, he's not like I want to fly on the fucking
Air Force One.
Air Force
Air Force
One.
One,
Like it's
yeah.
funny. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good stuff.
And it is unsettling that he's got like a small harem and he's essentially fucking everyone if he's having sex with
Yeah.
because they're all a hive mind now.
Right, right.
And I do think it's interesting that so far, the more they're going with this, the more you are like, is this such a bad thing? Like when the Mauritanian guy says, we don't have racism, we don't have hatred, we don't have murder, we don't have war anymore.
Right.
Is this so bad?
Right.
And I wonder
Collectivism.
what other shoe is going to drop.
Yeah.
It's very, very fun.
Yeah, it's gonna.
You can't guess where it's going.
Yeah, and that's a blast.
Yeah.
I don't.
You didn't like it.
I liked the first
Episode?
yeah, and I liked the intro to how this all happened. I'm not really enjoying her as a character.
Sure.
I'm finding that when she gets angry, everyone has a seizure. Pretty annoying.
Yeah, that is a little.
I think
I get that.
I think this show so far is actually. I'm really looking forward to it. I love everything he's done. I trust him.
Yeah.
But there's something about this one that I'm finding annoying.
With that, the
Just
specifically,
simply the characterizations of people, just the way that people are acting, and the world that he's created. There's certainly a lot of original imagery, which I always appreciate, like seeing that guy swinging. When they all pass
hanging
it,
off the cherry picker?
and
we're okay.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
okay. I mean, there's stuff that I liked. It's just not grabbing me yet. I'll say that. But if I'm gonna be true to myself, yeah, I think this thing's pretty freaking annoying.
I do get what you're saying, especially with the. It kind of feels like a second order thought, where like, oh, and when she gets mad, it scares everybody.
I took a
scares
screenshot of
everybody.
a really cool review I saw. Somebody commented on TikTok. They said, "This shit is a kind of story I would make before sleeping. Cry emoji, prayer emoji, prayer emoji."
Well,
Roasted.
I thought Dylan, I get what you're saying. I kind of agree a little bit. I think so. I've never seen Better Call Saul. I've seen Breaking Bad. I never.
you would love it.
I never
Brother,
watched.
dude.
I never watched Better Call Saul. I
Oh.
just never did.
It's better than.
I know
Breaking
everyone
Bad.
says that. I just
Yeah.
never
You
did.
never
It's-
have. You never have.
I never have. Yeah. Well, no, I never
Yet.
did, and I never will.
You never
No,
will.
I'm kidding. I'll watch it.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just joking. But I'll watch it. It's just one of those things where it's like when Breaking Bad was on, I think I like still had, and like everybody still basically had cable. Like you had to have cable. And then honestly, when Better Call Saul was like, I didn't have cable. I had streaming services.
Yeah.
And so it just like I was, and I know it came out on Netflix or whatever after the fact, but then it just was like
That's when I watched
it was like I'm never gonna get to it. I'm watching other things. I'm doing whatever this and kind of.
What appealed to me with Better Call Saul was the fact that it opened with those black and white sequences that are post Breaking Bad.
Yes,
And
yes.
then the final season, a lot of it is post Breaking Bad, and I was like, I gotta get there.
And
I
that
know.
bad guy.
But it ended up, yeah,
The bad guy, the cab driver, reminds me of Dan.
sure.
The first guy. He
I
kind of
don't
looks
really
like Dan.
remember.
Oh.
I don't remember.
I just said
Anyway.
sure. Anyway,
But so I don't really have much of a relationship to her as an actress, Rhea Seehorn.
Unique
But
name.
and he wrote this for her. He wanted to give her a show.
no,
He
which is
wrote-
cool.
yeah.
And it seems like everything that I see online, it's like people really are fans of her and are like so. When that show was out, they were like, "She deserves the world." It seemed like, and they
That's
were
what
like,
he's saying
she-
with this
yeah.
too. I'm like, she's a working actor. Why is everyone treating her like an underdog?
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
like, geez, come on, give her
Yeah.
an Emmy. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, fine,
Right.
sure.
But
Give her an Emmy, I see.
She's great.
I
She's working.
think I get what you're saying, and I would say to both of your points. Anytime the first episode I liked a lot, and it clicked into my one. It's an invasion of the body snatcher kind of thing, which, as we said on the horror episode,
With
is
the
one of my
twist.
favorites with a twist.
A lemon twist.
Well, and
that's
I
what
think
I was gonna
and
say.
I think it's a very important twist to what you're saying because it's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers is like this is bad, this is scary. In this, it's like maybe it's not, and it's like the thing of it's almost like if you look at this whole thing like the kind of communist allegory or like a whatever,
Collectivist
a
versus
collectivist
individualist,
versus individualism.
something like that.
You're gonna be. It's gonna. You go. Wow, they're really gonna make a movie where the collective in 2025, a show where collectivism is viewed as bad, and then that they don't go that route and
Yeah.
are potentially questioning that.
Yeah.
Is interesting. I'm interested to see where they're able to go, where they can, how they maybe undermine, like if do these people have some? Do they still maintain some of their individualism amongst the
It's
collectivism?
all within there,
And it's all you know what I mean. Like I'm interested to see where all that goes.
Yeah, me
but
too.
but I think like anytime the first episode I really liked, and then the second episode I started to get like a little bit bored. But then because not bored, but like
I got slightly bored.
Damn, boys.
it would just, but then it would switch gears because it would go this new thing, this new idea, now this new thing, and I kept going. Okay, I'm liking this. Like
that bitch Lakshmi.
yeah, I'm liking that. I kind of like the thing that she kills people when. I mean, it's just an interesting concept of like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, I need to
keep it cool.
and that she's trying to use how many people died with them against them, but she's also killed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm here for it. I'm really, I'm very fascinated
sat.
by the show. Yeah, I'm sat. I'm like, I'm ready to. I'm sort of like, how long can they go with this? When the show started, it had the countdown clock, and I did think at first I was like, oh,
It's a
the whole
count up.
show is gonna count.
Yeah,
down.
and now it's
But
counting
now it's
up.
a count up. And I thought, oh, that'd be cool if it was a show where like. Season 2, we're at 40. I thought that's where it was going to go. But
a little bit of a
It's
20,
definitely going
24
some places
situation.
we
Yeah.
don't expect.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
I hope it's not a situation like Lost where they don't have it figured out and they're just kind of doing it as they go.
It feels like
I doubt
he-
Vince
I think
Gilligan
he
would do that.
knows.
Yeah.
I heard
he
Walter
didn't know-
White's in it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and
Oh,
he's
really?
playing himself.
No fucking way.
Yeah, dude, he's playing himself.
He's
Wait,
playing
Bryan
Walter White.
Cranston?
He's playing Bryan
He's
Cranston.
playing Walter White. He's one of this takes place during the 3rd season of Breaking Bad.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You're
And
lying.
you'll see, dude.
No.
No, he's full of
Of
shit.
course I'm
No.
full of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
What the
okay.
fuck?
He's telling the
Yeah.
truth. I did have a thought.
Makes no sense.
I did have a thought if she starts to embrace the like fun of it,
Yeah.
it'd be.
Oh,
in-
she will. Next
That will
episode.
be an arc for her.
Well,
for
no,
sure.
if,
Of like, fuck it, all is lost.
If they get real George Clooney to be in the show, because remember she says like who's a guy that you in that first episode her wife or her girlfriend. Is it
Yeah.
they're a couple?
Wife,
right?
yeah, they're a couple.
They're like a couple.
Mhm, yeah,
Is that the
partner.
idea?
Yes.
They're a
Yeah.
couple.
Because it's like she wrote a male character, but she actually meant to make it a woman
As
at
a
first or
lady?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
something going on with like,
I wonder
with
what
that,
the-
with that
Yeah.
specifically with like she wrote this book that's
Fantasy
loved
book.
by everybody, but
But she hates.
she's not being true to herself.
Yeah, she's like
and-
it's junk basically.
Yeah,
I
it's
wonder
all
if-
connected for
I
sure.
wonder if it's going to be a situation like the Twilight Zone episode where the guy finally has the tranquility and solitude to read all the books in the world, but then his glasses break.
Well, I do think it's going to get to a point where she's like, okay, I can write now. I'm going to
Yeah.
write something, and she'll write like a thing, and
But then nobody's around to read it.
no,
But everybody's-
Or everybody
around to read it,
loves
and they're
it,
all going to
yeah.
read it, and they're going to love it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like that's a possibility.
She was in many ways she was already in that world before the infection.
right. That's true.
I wonder if there's something to the yellow used in all of the advertisements.
happy. Yellow's like a happy thing.
Oh yeah, the happy face, the
yeah,
smiley
like,
face.
like McDonald's. Maybe there's more. Why
Yeah,
was
like
why was it all?
McDonald's.
There should have been one kid
there is the little Indian boy.
One kid who was a real
who
person.
was a real person. Yeah.
Oh well, it might
Because
be
then he could have freaked. Oh yeah, it might be the other one.
because there's 5.
He'd be like unlimited candy. you know?
Oh, that'd be fun. I would just want boobies and candy.
Yeah.
I want to touch a boobie of every
Yeah,
lady
yeah.
in the world. Fly them out.
That'd be cool.
I wonder if she will weaponize that somehow and be like, I request that everybody go to Antarctica or something like that. But yeah, I wonder if there's going to be there has to be something with the 5 people, the unaffected 5 people who don't speak English.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
one of
because there's 5 others. Yeah,
yeah, there's
Yeah.
5. There's 11 total.
Right, right, right.
One's
or
got to be
12.
a kid.
That's right.
One's
Yeah.
got to be a kid. One's got to be like evil and bad. Like it has to be, right?
Yeah.
Like
I'm just reflecting on that. I mean, I'm sure you're right. I'm sorry, my mind just went somewhere completely different. When she did the book signing at the end and then she got in the car, I literally was like, oh, now she's gonna say something mean.
Right,
like it
right,
definitely
yeah,
was
I
a
get
little
that.
tropey.
it's a little tropey. Yeah.
Sure.
But the thing about this is a tangent that we should have got. Whatever. I like that it seems like it's him going back to his roots because he used to write on the
X-Files.
X-Files, and I feel like that's kind of a fun thing. But yeah, it's leaning into some tropes, but then I do think it's bucking expectation as well. So it's like
certainly.
So I don't know. It's give and take.
I'm
I
interested.
like
It's a give
that
and
you
take.
really have no idea what is going to come next. And that is very fun. And
is
it is
fun.
something that we need, goddammit.
It's rare these days.
It is rare. And it's someone pointed out it's because Apple TV does not own any existing IPs, so they can only make original concepts.
Did you guys? That was a fun joke. I thought when she turns on the TV when she get back to her house and it's a Roku TV. I thought it was funny because it's like an Apple TV
Oh,
show.
I didn't notice that.
Oh, I didn't even notice that either. Was it Roku City?
It was like the Roku
receiver.
HDMI page or whatever. I think, right?
Did you know that Roku was started by the guy who created TiVo?
No.
And then he was
That makes sense.
he was kicked.
got TiVo vibes.
He had the. You should see the photo of him. He's just like a chubby white man. He looks like a central casting for just like an executive guy. He's like balding but has the hair around the sides, round glasses, suspenders, big gut, and just like a jolly looking man. And he was one of the early like internet guys. And recognized that DVR should be a thing. So in like the late 90s, he started TiVo and really had an uphill battle, created it, and then I believe he had a disagreement with the board of directors or something like that. They kicked him out, and then he said, well, fuck you, I'm going to start something new. And he started Roku.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that.
What a success story.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Steve TiVo.
Ronnie Roku. Ronnie Roku. It used to be.
What if his name was?
It used to be Timmy TiVo.
What if his name was,
but he had to change it.
What if his name was TiVo Roku?
He's
And he was
not,
just like my first company. I'll use my first name.
Brother,
My second company. I'll use my last name.
he's not Japanese.
What's his middle name?
Wait, let me see.
The next company.
TiVo founder.
Middle name.
Oh God, you know this new Apple thing where you're just misspelling. It's like you can't fucking click the right button anytime.
Wait, that's a new Apple thing
Yeah,
where you can't click the right
It's
button.
the same
anytime?
fucking thing, dude.
Wait,
Mike Ramsey, I think was his name.
you're saying they made some kind of adjustment to the
There's a
sensitivity of the
bug.
key?
You're
There
looking
is
at
a bug.
hockey player.
Creator
There's a bug?
Yes, there is a bug currently where people are. Anthony Wood, look at this fucking guy. Anthony Wood. Hi, I'm Anthony Wood. I decided to create Roku. Hi, I'm Anthony Wood.
Can I see?
Hi, I'm Anthony Wood. I
I
created
could see him
Roku.
screaming at someone in the boardroom.
I swear to God!
Record it. They're not able to record the shows.
Anthony Wood.
Fucking do it. Record it.
He's worth
damn.
$7 billion.
Damn.
Wait, maybe I might have
Damn,
been
give me
wrong.
some.
He founded his first company, AW Software, to sell computer programs. Wood left some whatever company in September 1997 to launch Replay TV, a digital video recorder. He began working. He began working on the DVR development, reportedly after being frustrated, in quotes, at missing episodes of Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Nice.
He sold. Oh, I was wrong. He sold this thing, Replay TV, in 2001 to Sonic Blue Incorporated for $42 million. In 2002, he founded Roku, his sixth startup to market home digital devices. Roku means six in Japanese.
Dylan knew that. He told us.
He was the vice president of Netflix's
San
Internet
Chi.
TV in 2007.
Woo!
At the same time, he is responsible for developing the Netflix streaming player. Maybe that's what I had thought of. Wow. So we owe a lot of gratitude to this man.
Thank you, this man.
Yeah, Anthony Wood. That's
you.
kind of cool. An unsung hero of...
Roku Toki.
you wouldn't even know.
He's sung. He's $7 billion sung.
TiVo Roku.
Yeah, you're right.
Man.
He is sung.
He's
He is
sung.
sung. Yeah.
Ah, man, yeah. TiVo,
All right, so...
TiVo Roku.
Huge shout out to Yorgos Lanthimos. Huge shout out to Anthony Wood.
Huge
You're
shout out
not supposed
to
to be a
TiVo
professional
Roku.
basketball player.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
In
I promise.
In Greece, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so basically like high school basketball here.
Yeah. No, he says the
Whoa.
European.
Okay, now we're going to take a feta break.
He says
They
the
eat
Europe.
feta at halftime with honey and in freaking olive oil.
Did you almost?
Okay, we're just going to stop the game now because we're tired. We're going to take a nap. And we wonder why our country's in debt. I'm just kidding. I love Greek people.
That's funny, man. Yeah. So
So we'll see you next week, folks.
So-
Let us know what you thought of Begonia and Frankenstein and
Pluribus.
Pluribus.
And next week, Ben has a big reveal.
Ooh, what is it? What's it going to be?
You'll see.
Oh, yeah, I've got a big
Are we?
reveal.
Do we know what we're gonna talk about next week?
Nope,
I
but
have
we'll
no
figure it
idea.
out and we'll
figure it
let
out.
people
We'll
know.
post it. We'll post it on
probably
the socials.
Predator.
We'll post it on the socials.
Also, if you're still watching,
miss
listening,
Predator.
etc., our top 5 horror movies did pretty well, and
Yeah.
I think we're gonna start doing some more like list type of things.
Let
like
us
our
know
top
what
5.
you want.
Yeah, let us know what you want. I'm curious. We
or
might not
episodes
do it,
also
but I'm
maybe
curious.
about not new movies.
Yes.
always,
Not
I think,
new
yeah.
movies.
Not just covering new stuff.
Because
Because
we're all
switch
sick
it
of
up.
going to AMC.
God damn.
We're so sick of it.
Yeah, and I think it's cooler to talk about cool, other stuff.
I think it's cooler to talk about cool stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
Did we want to give a review to Pluribus, or do we don't? We review at the end.
I give it a fucking.
We start counting up. We start counting up. The
Yeah.
numbers.
Okay, so right now, so
I don't know.
until we get to 1,000.
I'm at a glowing platinum thumbs up.
I'm giving it a thumbs up, and since it's episode 2, I'm giving it 200 out of 1,000, and then maybe when we get to episode whatever, it'll be a 1,000 out of 1,000, or something around there.
I'm rating each episode individually, and I'm gonna combine them for 1,900. So it'll be out of 10,000.
1,900? What are you talking about?
Well, because episode 1 is
it perfect?
like
1,000?
950.
I see. Episode 2
Is
850,
is like I don't know, however much
800.
it adds up to.
Oh, it adds up to 1,900.
Yeah,
Too much
whatever.
shoe leather going on. Too much business.
Both get 950, so it adds up to 1,900.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
And a platinum thumbs up, which is a first for this show. A thumb.
Dylan?
A thumb. Captain Platinum.
Dylan, what about you?
I don't know, man.
Dude, just do it.
Let me guess. A thumbs up, and episode 1 he gives an 890. Episode 2 he gives a 780.
No.
No,
I don't know, man.
he would never.
All right.
Take
Well,
your-
okay.
So far, so good.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you guys next week. I hope you're enjoying the show. I hope you.
All right. Cut.